take it away.
I like it. I love that turnaround.
There it is. You're up, Ryan.
Turn off on it, Ryan. It's you, Bo.
I'm trying to follow that little chromatic thing it's doing. There you go. Take that.
Wrong. Good. Let's go, Kam! Oh! Can he do it? Can he follow it?
Yo, Matt Mallory says he's fanboying his dad. Love you, Matt. Hello, Potter in the house. What's up, bro? Cole Moriarty, what's good?
What's up, Cole?
Miss Lynn Brown.
Jackson.
Alright. Oh!
Never mind.
You silly, goofy boy.
Just in a silly, goofy mood tonight.
Okay,
That was part of the chromatic walk down. Oh, that wasn't.
that one was.
Interesting place to start. No, yeah. It's just jazz, baby.
Just wait till this, right here.
Oh, he's feeling himself.
He's feeling himself.
I thought you said he's doing something.
Oh,
No,
he's
feeling
doing
his-
something.
Hey,
Hey, I
Julian
think
Maynard,
I'm gonna do a little intro again.
Thanks so much for having.
I think we didn't have audio at the beginning.
Yeah, do a little. What's
Hey,
up?
well, again, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever or whenever you're watching. Welcome back to another episode of Shred Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 3.
Episode 3. My name's Ryan. I got my friends Ben, Adam, and Cam here with me. This is the crew, man. We're gonna have some fun tonight. That was
Squad.
that was something we call Shred Pass, and that's what this whole thing started as. This was, we'd come over to Ben's house here in his little studio, and we'd play a backing track, and we just improvise over it. And if you mess up, we pass on to the next guy. And that's pretty much the roots of this whole thing. But tonight we're gonna do some new stuff as well. We have some new games and segments. We got
Some challenges.
copy
New
and
challenges.
paste. And we got one called Continuum,
Oh, yeah.
so don't miss out on those. Stay
Gonna be
tuned
fun.
in.
And another segment of Solo and Tell.
Oh.
Or, sorry, Sholo.
Sholo and Tell, the
Sholo.
bread and butter segment that is sweeping the nation right now.
How would
It's a cultural phenomenon,
How
some
would,
have been calling it.
Waters say that? Sholo and Tell.
Oh, yeah.
Sholo and Tell.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Waters.
Uncle
I'm
Waters.
glad you guys would come out tonight. Couple guys gonna play their guitars.
Yeah, that's great.
It's mostly a Matthew McConaughey impression.
Dude, the tooth
No, it's
whistle
different.
is unmatched.
So let's dive in, yeah?
Let's dive in.
Let's do this.
Yes, sir.
So we've come up with a few questions we want to ask each other, and just kind of like, if you have answers in the chat, please jump
Or
in, join
questions
us.
in the chat,
Or
too.
questions, yeah.
Oh yeah, questions too.
Throw
Tina
'em in.
Telly.
Here you go. First question.
Tina Telly.
Why did each of us start playing guitar? Why?
Whoa. Who wants to start?
Heavy right off the bat.
Heavy.
Seriously. Also, I could start.
Yeah.
Just a guitar player, man.
I got a good. I feel like I got a good one. Okay, so I grew up. Both of my parents were music majors in college. And you guys know this. This was like, it was always a question in our house. It wasn't, are you going to play an instrument? It was, which instrument are you going to play?
Mm.
Played the trumpet for a long time.
Oh. Can
Yes.
you still rip that out?
Probably not. I could probably play some notes, but not well.
How old were you? I missed it.
This was like from like 3rd grade through sophomore year of high school. I played the trumpet a while.
Could you just whip out a trumpet and play Shred Pass with trumpet?
No, not at all.
So sick.
No.
I wasn't
please
really that good. But anyways, yeah, so at that point I was like, I don't want to play trumpet anymore. I want to play the guitar. The guitar is cool, right? So I started taking guitar lessons from this guy named Johnny Unch.
It obviously didn't work.
Right, exactly. It didn't really stick.
Sorry.
Didn't
Big
really
loss
stick.
for that one.
Settled in.
Yeah, right. No, yeah, I took
out.
lessons from this guy named Johnny Unch. Coolest guy ever. Definitely we're gonna have him as a guest someday. He's gonna do a solo.
Ooh,
with us.
yeah. By the way,
Yeah.
quick foreshadowing.
Oh,
we
true.
have a guest on the show today.
We do.
Stay tuned for that.
We have a special guest tonight. Just
So did you
lessons with Johnny.
were you given your first guitar? Did you buy it? How did it
Yeah.
happen?
Okay, so my first guitar, this is a cool story. My first guitar was an Epiphone Les Paul Standard.
Mm.
And Johnny, for one of my guitar lessons, came over one night, and he worked at a music store. He came over one night, and he had this guitar with him. And it's kind of like, yeah, I got this guitar from the store. Like, you could just try it out. Like, you can play it for your lesson tonight and
Cool.
just try it out.
Dude,
He
that's
brought over a little
dangerous.
amp, too. But it's not dangerous. It was Mom.
Oh,
Set up the whole thing.
No.
So I played like the lesson with it, and he's like, so do you like that? I was like, yeah, like this is amazing. He's like, oh, you just keep it, man. That's yours, you know? And
Okay,
Mom's
so-
standing in the doorway there, you know, she's got a little smirk.
Quick
and-
question from the chat, if you can. First song you learned to cover.
Oh,
That's a good question.
that is a good question.
Yeah.
I remember mine.
I know mine.
Go, Cam.
Mine was Clearance Creek Clearwater Revival. Have you ever seen the rain, bro?
Oh,
Dang.
Yeah, dude.
What about you?
I wanna know. Girls and Boys by Good Charlotte.
No way. Let's
Very
go.
first song.
Dude.
You
This
know
is
why I
we're
learned
friends,
it?
bro.
why I learned it, I only took lessons for like a few weeks. Like I really didn't take it for long. And my guitar teacher was like, so what music do you like? And I was like, oh, I don't know.
Good question.
I don't know. And he was like, what, like Green Day,
Yeah.
Good Charlotte? And I was like, sure, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. And so he taught me
Yeah.
how to play Girls.
speaking of Green Day, I think mine was
Time of
Good
Your Life.
Riddance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good Riddance.
Okay, Cam, you're next. But before we get there, My first song was Ode to Joy. I had to learn that.
Wow.
Hey, there's
On
one
the
more person.
guitar?
There's one more person in the room we haven't introduced.
Oh,
and I want to make
true.
sure you guys
True.
get to know this person. And they're sitting back behind me. Their name is Callie, and they play drums. Can we hear the voice of them?
The hand has a voice.
Oh, she gets a
Yeah, it's me.
microphone.
Hello.
It's Callie.
So this again, yeah. So Callie's back here switching the cameras. Callie, what did you learn to play on the drums first? Or actually, give us the 20-second version. How'd you learn how to play drums?
I learned YouTube is what taught me play drums and Rock Band.
Rock Band.
I learned
Band.
Rock
Oh,
Band.
yes.
Remember the little
Like the
game?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The Limit
The little
Independence.
It was a piece of
colored
crap.
pads.
Dude, that's so funny. I learned how to play the drums from being a lifeguard.
What?
I know that sounds
Just
so
sitting on your
That
lap.
doesn't make any sense.
Were you
What does
just
that
drumming on
mean?
your lap?
Does
So
not
you know,
math.
lifeguards have those tubes.
Yeah.
That they have. So I'd be sitting on like the stand, and I would have the tube here, and I would just in my head I had songs that I loved, and I would just like figure out the rhythm for my feet, like in my
Yes.
hands, and I would sit there and drum because I would just sit there all day. That's how I learned how to play the drums.
That's amazing.
You saved lives? You're a lifeguard?
Yeah.
I was.
I was
Am
gonna
I
say,
in
were you
Cam
paying
shot?
attention? There's like a kid drowning, and
Am I
Adam's
okay
just
right
like,
here?
No, I got to figure
no,
out.
I can do this. I can
Cam?
do this. I can do this. Air
Cam,
horns are going off.
why'd you learn to play guitar, bro?
I wanted to learn an instrument because I thought it was cool. And long story, but I was a
Worked.
child actor growing up. So the more skills you could have, the better.
Sell yourself,
Oh,
baby.
no way.
You know, so I
That's
couldn't
funny.
dance because that was never gonna happen because I'm super uncoordinated when it comes to dancing. So I was like, guitar's it, dude. Let's do it. So I was like,
That's
bet. And then I
crazy.
got guitar lessons when I was 10 years old. My hair was like Zach and Cody.
Oh,
And,
yes.
Oh
I
yeah.
got lessons from this old
Dude.
guy,
Gold.
I don't know
Mark
why I said
Sellers.
it like that.
He now lives in Nashville and plays honky tonk bars. He's living the
Mark
life. He's probably
Sellers.
like 70. He's sick, dude. And he taught me Creedence Clearwater Revival. He taught me like old 70s stuff as a 10-year-old. So that's like where I started. Played acoustic for like 6 years. And dude, it was just fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
That's
I remember
awesome.
I remember trying to learn Hey There Delilah for one of my first songs,
Oh yeah.
and I never did. Because it was too hard at the time
Yeah,
as a
at
10-year-old.
the time, yes.
But then I learned Have You Ever Seen the Rain? And that was my song. Down on the Corner was my other one, dude.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah, bro. You know, one of my first songs was
Oh, there you go. There you go.
demonetized.
I think there's a very old recording of me playing Smoke on the Water somewhere too, and we did a parody of it, and it was called Aliens, and it was like aliens in the air. Yeah,
That's adorable.
it's
Put
a
it on
home
radio,
It was a
dude.
good home video.
I gotta see that.
We gotta see
We'll
that.
dig that up. Mom, Dad, can you get on that? Thanks.
Please.
Adam, what about
Dad
you?
is furiously working on his iPad with the media server right now, trying to
It's like,
find it.
I can find it. Get it, Craig.
I can find the video.
No, give me another minute. One more minute.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Adam. Why'd you learn?
I am the only person in my family that learned an instrument of my like immediate, and I can't remember exactly why. I was talking to my wife about this last night. I was like, I can't really remember the reason, like why did I decide to play the guitar?
Yeah.
But I think it must have just been I thought it was cool. Like the guitar is cool. My grandmother bought me my first guitar. Well, she did. She bought me my first guitar. It was like a $50 like acoustic guitar from Walmart. Like it was just some cheap thing. And I put some nicer strings on it, and it sounded great. So I learned how to play on that. And then she bought me a Taylor GS.
Oh, the GS Mini, the
Yeah,
little guys.
No, the big guy.
Oh.
The one that they stopped.
Oh, I remember your GS. Yeah,
Cool.
I still have it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I still have it. But yeah, she really invested in that part of me. My parents were always super supportive. But there's a scene in Wayne's World 2, I believe. I know this sounds.
I love Wayne's World too. I love them all.
They're great movies. But there's a scene where Wayne and Garth go backstage to meet Alice Cooper. And when they go back there, like there's like a bunch of people in this green room, and there's a dude with an electric guitar, not plugged in, just jamming. And he's sitting by himself. And I can remember watching that and thinking, that's why I want to play the guitar. Like,
That's just.
I just want to sit there and
Plinking
play.
around
Yeah.
on an electric guitar.
And so I
acoustic.
locked myself in my room for years and
Sure.
just practice and practice and practice. That's about it.
Ben.
Mine's pretty boring. I mean, actually, I wanted to play. I told my dad I was 11 years old. I was like, I either want to play saxophone or guitar.
Yeah.
because I was like, that's just like the jazzy, cool thing to do, saxophone.
I love sax.
So it's either sax or guitar, and at school, you can't like play guitar in elementary school. There's no like elementary school place to like participate. So jazz band, you could start doing that in like 6th grade, I think.
I did jazz band.
So it was a horned instrument, and I wanted to do the sax. But then I think I was 12 years old, and my grandmother sent me and my brother a guitar, an acoustic guitar, and a piano, a little keyboard, because she's like, I want you to just kind of learn together. And it was a genius move, because we're doing it together. My parents could take us to like the same place for lessons. We took lessons for about a year, maybe under that. But I just was about trying to learn all my favorite songs on the guitar from like right away.
Yeah.
So I just tried to do that as much as I could.
Jackson Webb says not learning both sax and guitar just sounds like a skill issue.
This is just
get good.
This is Dig Pass. This is the new show title.
Dig Pass.
Dig Pass. Anyway, I think we're ready. I want to play some stuff, dude.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Adam? Why don't you talk about it?
This is, I believe, a
New segment.
New
segment
We don't
alert.
Copy and paste,
copy
baby.
and paste. This is fun. We did this a bunch when we were just like messing around.
This was a segment that really stood out to me when I think of Shred Pass and hanging out with you guys. Obviously the classic Shred, but like I remember telling so many people how sick copy and paste was.
So essentially the point of this is one of us plays a riff, you get 4 bars. Or is it 4? Or is that for the next
I think
one?
it's
No.
less.
It's one.
yeah.
It's like one
One
4
bar.
bar.
It's like a little. It's not even. It might not even be a bar. It's just like you get a lick.
You get a lick, and the next guy has to play that riff as quickly as possible.
We're talking-
to be able to. Yeah. So copy and paste whatever I play. Cam has to play the same thing, and once he does, then he writes his own thing, and then moves it on to the next, and so on and so forth.
We're cruising.
Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen?
It could go very well. It could go very poorly.
It's gonna be fun either way.
Yes, it is.
What key are we in? F minor?
G minor. I know.
Just kicking us off.
Go, Cam.
On me?
This is funky.
Alright, that's my lick. Ryan, you go.
Kinda. Pretty much. Kinda. Wait, but I do one now, right?
Yeah, now Ryan does one and you do
And
mine.
then you gotta do mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yeah, your turn now. You do one for Adam. Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
A little chromatic. I like that. Oh, we're in G?
G minor. Oh God. I didn't even know what you did after that. Let's see. Yeah. That's close.
Dude,
Okay, here we go. One, 2.
There you go. Boom. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
What is that? That was it.
That was it.
That's like when they show like the healthy dog and then the taco with like. Thanks. They show the dog with the tongue that can't go back into its.
Oh no.
Okay.
What, Adam? Roast pass.
That was mean. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sure.
Just trying to find it. I'm gonna give you one here, Ben. Ready?
You know, we did say easy. You guys are making
Nah,
me
he can do
feel
that. He can do this.
super nervous.
You want me to do one more time? Nice
What's
dog.
that noise?
Nice dog.
That was that. Yeah, with the whiskers and the eye.
Yeah, that one has the lazy eye for
All right,
sure.
here you go.
Yeah.
Does it really just walk down the whole thing?
Just walking, dude.
Make sure everybody can kind of see the neck, so they can kind of see where you're at.
Like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
All right,
That helps a lot. Yeah.
Sorry.
3, 4.
Hey, that
was a good
That
one,
was
Cam.
good.
Oh no, I don't know where you're at.
I'll go get.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, kind of. Let's see.
Three.
4.
To add in.
All
Yeah.
the creativity left my body in that moment. Oh, one more time. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
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 So good.
I'm gonna mess
That
with
was
something. Let's see if I can. This chromatic thing is all I've got. So. Okay.
What the?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Earl says Adam wins. I don't know. We'll see. Who do you guys think
It's a high
wins?
one, it's a high one.
Put it in the chat. Who's winning?
It's not me. Burl is lying.
Oh, I totally missed it.
I got the first note and then I just made up the rest of it.
Copy in.
Sounds like all my solo.
Hey.
Hold on, I got
Do it again.
someone.
What the hell are you
Stop
doing?
eventually.
Yeah. That's it.
No,
It's not anything.
okay, more
but-
minor.
Okay. That's right in your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Close enough.
I'm feeling that.
Okay.
I missed the first 3 notes. I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Wait, one more time.
Hold
I
on,
wasn't
Ken.
even ready.
It's
Okay,
built
okay.
on this G minor. Yeah, that money.
Something like that?
That was a good riff, regardless.
Yes.
Close.
It's good
Nice.
note.
Dude, that's tough.
That's really hard.
That's
you
tough.
guys.
But that's
Today
so
for
good too, because it's totally like a getting you out of
Yeah.
your comfort zone,
Well, and
the
it's a
boxes
funk
that you get
song,
into.
dude. Like,
Well, and
True.
So Adam was
Tough
doing all
track.
these sweet chromatic walks
Yeah.
that are just like super fun and like
The
still
blues
work
scale.
contextually.
Yeah, it's just the blue scale.
Great.
Yeah, and it's
It's fire.
dude. Dude, this tone I'm using tonight is so good. I need to shout out David Hislop from Bethel Music. I'm using one of his Helix patches today, his Benson amp. It's so good for like worship stuff, obviously, but like tonight I'm running it on Shred Pass, and like
Give us
it's
some sounds.
it's good.
Nice.
It's so good. It's so clean.
Let me
I
hear a
also-
neck pickup on that.
I
Yeah.
also have like this deal.
Or sorry, I meant bridge.
That's for later.
That's cool.
That's for later.
Oh.
Sholo foreshadowing.
Oh shit!
Foresholoing. Maybe.
All right.
Or perhaps.
That's for later. But
I got a question for the room. For the room.
Yeah.
And maybe if you're on the chat, you can jump into this too. But what is something you'd wish someone told you when you were learning how to play guitar? What do you wish someone would have told you when you were learning how to play guitar?
I think for me, it would have been to learn more songs that teach you about playing guitar aren't just cool songs.
Mm.
Because, like, Blackbird's the perfect example. A lot of people learn Blackbird pretty early by the Beatles, and that song teaches you nothing about how to play guitar or how guitars work.
Mm.
It's like, so I think learning, like, songs that teach you skills, like, as corny as it is, like, Gravity by John Mayer, that riff teaches you a couple things. It teaches you to find
Demonetized.
your G shape right here on this B string. That's this G chord. This little hammer-on thing
Yeah.
teaches you that scale position for the G shape. Like, so that song teaches
And
you
the
some things
bending.
about the guitar. Teaches you bending.
Yeah.
Like it helps you develop some skills that will help you no matter what genre you're playing.
Mm.
So I think that would have been one for me starting out early on electric. Acoustic
good.
was different, but
Sure.
I got one.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would have told me there are 5 open chord shapes. If they just would have told me there are 5 open chord shapes, or they're E, G, A, C, and D.
Yeah, man.
Everything's built on that. If someone would have just told me that,
Opens up so much.
it would save me. And then you just borrow from there, and all your scales and shapes and like solo shapes are built off of those 5 chords. Everything there. That would have been a huge bonus.
Earl
If you
Potter
want to know
says-
more about that, chat it up.
Earl Potter says calluses are not forever.
Are they not? I guess they.
At some
go
point, I
away.
feel
They
like
don't
mine
hurt.
are. Honestly, I don't think mine are ever going away.
Mine are never going away,
Yeah.
but
I was thinking
They
about
don't
this
hurt.
question,
Yeah, what's up?
and number one thing that I wish somebody would have taught me, like looking at old like videos I took of myself playing when I was a kid and stuff, dynamics.
Yeah.
Like
What do you wish they would have said?
play less,
Oh,
calm down,
Yeah.
like chill, like find what it makes sense to slap the guitar, like because I watched this video. This was a while back, but I wrote a song and I recorded it, and I watched it back years later, and I'm like, I am just smacking my guitar, like I'm why?
nonstop.
Poor thing.
That poor guitar.
Poor guitar.
Dude, you should see this guitar at my house. It's destroyed. But yeah, dynamics is one. But another thing that I was thinking about is just like if there's anybody like interested in playing the guitar right now, like what would I tell them? Like if you're wanting to play the guitar, one, I'm curious why you
Yeah.
want to anyway. But one other thing is now you kind of have to understand business. Like, what are you trying to do with this? Like, are you trying to be a professional musician? Like, how are you gonna do that? Like, how do you want to achieve that? Because that goes along with it. Like, if you're just learning to play the guitar, just whatever. And maybe that's not every guitar player, but I was just thinking, if I were a kid and someone were to be like, "Hey, what are you trying to do? Like, are you trying to be in a band? Or are you trying to be some Instagram guitar player or something like that?"
Yeah.
Well, there's some other things that you need to understand outside of just playing the guitar. It's a business.
I was gonna say nobody gets good at the guitar that isn't passionate about it.
yes.
Yeah.
You have to be really into it. Like, we've all spent hours and hours and hours late at night, way too late playing guitar because it's just bringing us so much like fulfillment. It's just so fun to just go along.
There's a
For a
hump
long
you have to
time.
get over too.
No doubt,
The
no
pain,
doubt.
even like talking about calluses. Like
Yes.
that sucks.
But it's like, there's like breadcrumbs of
Totally.
joy along the way. You're like, oh my gosh, I did just play a G chord. I think all the strings ran out.
Right.
I think I heard them all.
Or or you're like
And you're like,
swapping between
"Oh my
them.
gosh."
You play
Yeah.
the whole progression. Yeah.
Or
totally.
you've played a song your own way, like the way you think it's played, and you learn it the real way, and you're like, I did it.
You're like,
Yes.
yes,
I did
yeah,
the real
yeah.
thing.
This
That's
is the actual
such a
song.
empowering moment.
Totally.
Callie, why did you, or what do you wish somebody would have told you when you were learning the drums?
I don't know.
Take this wherever you
I
want
just
to go.
went for it.
Why'd you even do that?
I honestly, I don't know. My parents were like, "You don't know how to play drums. Why do you want a drum set?" And I was like, "I don't know. This is my quest.
I don't know.
I must fulfill it."
This is my quest.
I was meant for this.
That's awesome.
I set them up. I played like the shitty like 4 on the floor beat, and they're like, "Oh,
That's the beat I always play.
you could play. Okay."
Yeah, I can't even play that. So
I love that beat.
I love that.
my mind actually goes to gear when I think about this.
Mm.
I'm like, there's
Oh,
certain
yeah.
things about gear that I just wish I had known, or I wish I had somebody and not a predatory Guitar Center salesman telling me that I needed this thing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I bought a Metal Zone
Hey kid, want
as
to be cool?
as my first
A
pedal.
metal zone.
A Metal Zone.
I
Boss
wish-
Metal Zone.
What does it do?
It is the shrillest, most horrifying buzzsaw guitar distortion that you
That's
could buy.
the one I would have wanted.
Actually, it's funny. It kind of has a cult following.
Okay.
They're actually pretty popular now, and you can actually get some good sounds out of it. But for what I was doing, the type of music that I wanted to do, I wish somebody had been like, "Well, you don't really want a Metal Zone. You probably want something
Yes.
more like this, like
Yeah.
a Tube Screamer or like a
Yeah.
Blues Driver." You know, I just wish that I had known that.
They'll let you buy it and then
Totally.
let you come back
Oh,
for something else.
totally.
Oh, that didn't work for me.
Absolutely.
Matt Thrift said, I wish someone had told me that learning would have been easier if I used something slightly better than a first act guitar.
Dude, a Rogue.
I wonder how many
A
of
Rogue.
those.
Dude, I actually have a story about quick anecdote.
Yeah.
When I worked at Guitar Center, Rogues are like, it's a $99 guitar.
Yeah.
And the amount of
Sick.
people that would buy those, and I'm just like, why are you spend $200 more and you get like a nice Yamaha that'll last you forever?
Yeah.
They were so bad that if people came back and they were like the neck was twisted or something,
Yeah.
we would just throw them in the dumpster and give them a new one. Like we had to
throw it away.
we had to destroy them. So we would break them in half and throw them in the dumpster and just give them a new one, pretty much no questions asked.
Hey, I will say, for anybody out there looking for a new guitar, don't do that. Don't do a Rogue or a First Act. Go on Craigslist or KSL. Your value for your money goes way further. You can, ask, message us. We don't care. Instagram us or something. We'll tell you what to look for.
Never buy any music gear, in my opinion.
Seriously,
Yeah,
you
never
could.
buy new.
Don't do it. The amount of brand new
Yes.
stuff that you could buy secondhand is shocking.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
Let's move on. We got more stuff, guitar coming up next, but first we want to talk about your guitar here. Let's do a little profile, a little review of this Charvel.
This is where we need like the graphic on the screen, like guitar profile.
Guitar
profile.
Yeah, we need some explosions,
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah. Air horns.
That like
Callie
definitely
needs
like
a
one of those
soundboard
yelling
for sure.
goats.
Oh,
Callie needs a
yes.
soundboard.
We need fart noises.
Yeah.
Oh, I would abuse that.
We would like you to use it. Okay, we're gonna talk about my guitar. This is a very special guitar. I looked it up to see when I got this. So I got it in April of last year, 2022. I've had this for a long time.
Yeah.
Before that, I've had a Strandberg. I've had another headless guitar from Kiesel. There's a story about that guitar too. I've had 7 strings. I've had like baritone guitars. I've had all these different kinds of.
Yeah, you went through them pretty quick.
What kind of music do you like?
I like.
You like Djent.
I like jazz.
He likes
Yeah.
Djent.
Okay, say-
Like, yes, I listen to a
Do
lot of heavy music.
a lot of
and-
bluegrass with those.
but I do love bluegrass.
Yes.
I like Djent.
You can't really play bluegrass with those. But yeah, my guitar journey, it's just taken me to so many different guitars and different things, and it's so interesting when you are trying to find the right guitar, which can feel like, especially if you don't know a lot about electric guitars, it can feel like
Overwhelming.
it's overwhelming, dude. Like what I used to do is I would go to Kiesel's website and I would like go through their custom options just to try to learn what the components of the guitar even are.
Oh yeah.
Like
Mm.
building a custom guitar, they're like, well, what kind of nut do you want? Do you want it to be a bone nut? Do you want it to be this? And I'm like, what is a nut? don't like.
Yeah,
what
don't
is that?
assume I know
Yeah,
all these things.
I don't even know what that thing is. Like, what type of wood are you using? And does that matter? Like all this stuff.
Oh,
Whole
that's a
nother
future.
Whole nother topic
That's
someday.
a whole nother deal.
Does the wood
And
matter?
so I had the last guitar I had before this was a 7-string guitar from, gosh, I don't even remember. It was some signature model. And I love playing heavy music when I'm just at my house, but I'm like, it's not versatile. Like, I wanted something that I could play in as many settings as possible. If you've watched the other 2 episodes, each of these guys have played different guitars.
Yeah.
This is the only guitar that I have because I feel like I can use it in a lot of different settings, and I want to push it and see where it can go. So anyway, this is the Charvel Pro-Mod. It's a terrible name.
It's like a
Why did they
isn't
do
it like
this?
a CH dash?
No,
I
it's
got it right here.
Chadash.
Dash.
It is the
It's Chadash.
Charvel Pro-Mod
Kam
DK24
Chadashian. Sorry.
HSS 2PT-CM 2019 Shell Pink.
Why didn't you?
The one that
memorize
we all know and love.
No,
Oh, yeah,
the
the 29
classic.
Household. It's like a
That's a-
Stratocaster, the Pro Tool D-Ash, the
Forgot about it.
PCR,
Oh, don't Telecaster. I almost forgot the
VCR,
Telecaster.
PC, laptops, MacBook Pro.
USB
Lightning
audio
coordinated.
interface. It's a
Anyway,
household
why
name.
did
Like,
you?
we all know that. We all
So
know
why
that.
did you choose this guitar?
I chose this guitar because of the pickup configuration is HSS, so we have a humbucker and 2 single coils,
Okay.
and I love the sound of a single coil, and I love being able to have the option to go over with a humbucker. If you're
heavy.
interested, if you listen to heavier music, anytime you hear chunky riffs, they're using the bridge pickup back here, the humbucker.
This is
That's what has
Does that coil split?
It does not.
Okay, I can remember.
So it was. I didn't know this term for a long time, but this is called a super strat design,
Yes,
and
super
a
strat.
Stratocaster is called a strat, and they would have single coils, 3 single coils in a row. And in the '80s, primarily, it became a thing to put a humbucker in the bridge
Yeah.
and create a super strat, which just had, a humbucker sounds more powerful than a single coil. Can we demonstrate that real quick? So if I just play
yes.
like an E chord, here's a single coil E chord, just sounds like this. On my bridge pickup, and Adam's gonna play a E chord on the humbucker.
As I find where my pick went.
So it's way less bright,
Yeah. And I just love
way fatter,
the
chunkier.
versatility of something like that.
Usually higher output too.
Exactly. Yeah, higher output's gonna make your amp distort more.
Yep.
Whatever.
I'll play a bunch of tones. I got some stuff set up. So
All right, let's hear some
Yeah,
Well, first I want to talk
Let's
a
hear
little bit
the
about the guitar too.
Charvel microchip 7760.
Caramelized maple. They don't say roasted.
Caramelized, huh?
Really, they don't call it roasted.
They call it caramelized. It's very thin neck,
That's funny.
which
Caramelized?
Oh, don't even get into that.
caramel.
Dude, I was on the phone with my girl the other day and I said caramel and she said, "What did you just say to me?"
It's a beautiful looking guitar. It's got a Goto bridge or a Goto trem bridge. I don't have the trem arm because I let my kid play with it, and I'll probably never find it.
Stop.
You need to get a Whammy Davis Jr.
I
from
do.
True.
Chipson.
Yes.
Dude, if you're a guitar player, even if you're not, you gotta go to Chipson and check it out. They had the funniest meme the other
So,
day.
hold on. Chipson's an Instagram page.
Yeah, Instagram
We'll
page,
say that, yeah.
It was a flamed maple tops, but it was a shirt.
Yes.
If
Dude,
you don't play guitar,
they're
I guess
all
it's-
so clever.
All right, that doesn't make any
They're
sense.
so
Show us some
clever.
tones.
Okay, I
That
got
doesn't make any
a bunch of
sense.
stuff.
No.
Whammy Davis.
So what I love about this, and a lot of guitars that are made for metal won't be able to do more kind of bluesy stuff, but
Yeah, single coil neck pickup, classic. Here's the 4th position.
yeah, this is my favorite position to be in. I just love it.
I will say this Charvel, when you first got it and we were messing with it, I noticed that right away. I thought that sound on that guitar is really good.
It's a
Really
really
nice.
unique sound in that too. Like
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Sounds
It's
like a
different
Strat.
than this.
Yeah,
or
it
different
sounds
than-
Strat-y, but it is its own thing.
it's like bigger and rounder.
it's got like the cleanliness
heavier.
of a Strat, but without the like almost the personality that can be hit or miss. With a Strat. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
This is all
realize
little
it's
thin.
not a Strat,
Yeah.
and that's fine with me. I just love that it's well. First of all, I got this for $800.
Such a good deal. It's crazy.
For what this guitar can do, that's such a great deal. I looked at what they are new. They're like $1,300. So to your point, don't buy new.
It's
Just
not worth it.
find
Yeah.
someone who's selling a used one. So that's kind of the chiller side of things.
Hit us in the face. Punch us in the face.
Carolina, no, there is not a guy in the window. I'm not even going to turn around and look right now.
There's the blinds are closed. Oh, she's seeing.
It's the monitor.
Oh, God.
She's seeing.
Julian.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
What's he doing here?
A little more foreshadowing. That's our special guest on the screen back there, not a man
It's
stalking
just
Ben.
a picture of him the whole time.
My blood pressure did just raise a little bit.
Who's behind you?
I'm not good with scary stuff. Anyway,
Let me give you guys some heavy shit.
yeah.
This is,
Hit us.
Hit us.
If somebody's looking up a guitar and
Can
they
it
wanna-
gent?
it Djent.
Can it
Does
just?
it gent? But
Here's how mine sounds.
welcome back to the Shred Pass segment. Will it gent?
Dude, I would have loved that.
Over to you, Adam.
Over to you, Adam.
We're gonna find out.
We're going to
our
go upstairs for a
gentleman
while.
in question.
and I'm just
Yes.
gonna gent down here for 20 minutes. It'll be the same 4 riffs.
We're back uninterrupted. No ads. 20 minutes of pure gent.
Just so
with
everybody
Adam.
knows, gent,
no
gent,
drums.
gent is a word that comes from the sound that the guitar makes
Okay.
when you're heavy metal. It sounds like this.
Let's hit it. Hit it. Yes.
Straight genty.
So
It does.
That
in
sounds
fact
great.
gent.
It sounds so good.
Here, let me give you
Does
By
in
the way,
fact
Adam's
gent.
coming out of a laptop, by the way.
I
How
also
good
love
does
that
that
tone.
sound?
This is all
crazy.
neural DSP stuff. This one I'm currently on is their Gojira archetype.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Come on.
So if you're interested in, in a Strat, but you
so
want to
good.
also be able to gent,
That's right.
this is the freaking guitar, dude. I love this thing.
Awesome.
Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, not a lot of money, too.
Super
So,
cheap.
I have a question. So that's your only guitar. If you could have another guitar, what would it be? Do you have any on your wish list?
Oh, I have so many.
Really? You're just like constantly on reverb,
I'm
just
on reverb,
scrolling
just
through
like
them.
looking.
Dude,
Yeah.
don't
Sometimes
do
I'm a-
that to yourself.
Dude, like
It's
there's like
torture.
$3,000
It is.
guitars I'm looking at. Like,
Yeah, right. I'm looking at like the
I
custom
literally
shop.
could never afford
Yes,
that
the
guitar.
custom shop PRS stuff from the wood library. It's like Brazilian walnut. They like killed a bunch of monkeys to like harvest it. It's like
yeah. There's
Illegal guitar.
tears.
Paul
all-
Reed Smith has
Ill-
breathed on it. and, like,
illegal wood for sure.
it has
yeah.
a strand of his hair inside.
Let's talk
Illegal
about
wood.
Cam. Why don't you talk about Continuum?
thing,
What are we
dude.
doing next?
Yeah, bro. So Continuum, we came up with. It is a brand new segment where we are all going to go in a circle. Should we reverse the circle for Continuum?
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
Let's reverse the circle. So we're going to go in a circle and play a small little like 4-bar solo, kind of like a shred pass. But the twist is the person before you, the end of their solo, the last note that they play, you have to start your solo on. So it's almost as if it's one continuous solo
Yeah.
going back and through. And we also wanted to shout out John Mayer because we all have man crushes on him. So
Who?
Why did you have to?
That one guy.
Never mind.
He's always around.
this is going to be a fun segment, dude.
This could either go really well or really bad.
Yes.
It's
yeah,
gonna be
real
fun.
quick.
We're gonna
Real
have
quick. Somebody, a special guest on YouTube, is asking: are you guys using amps and pedals or plugins? Love the Charvel. Go through your rigs really quick.
I'll go first really fast because
Okay.
it's really easy. Laptop archetypes from a neural DSP. They've got a bunch of presets.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
use all that.
This will all be in the description below. I'm using a Kemper, and I actually did find some free profiles in the rig manager for these today. And Ryan Kemper.
Yeah, I'm Kemper too. We're all digital, which is really cool. So it's
Yeah,
nice
the sound
and
in
quiet
here is
down
hilarious.
It is pretty funny. If you take your ears out, it's just a bunch of us.
Sounds like just dropping pencils on the desk.
It's just a bunch of.
fun fact: the first week that we did this, I didn't have any headphones, and
It was
so
really
it literally
like-
it's
just
like
sounded.
quiet.
guitars
and then-
and us going,
yeah. Just a really boring night for Callie. So, you go, Cam.
I have a Line 6 Helix LT, completely digital. Fully digital. I'm using some presets from David Hislop. Check out his website. If you're playing Helix, I think some of the best tones out there you can get. I'm using a Benson model tonight, and it sounds incredible. It's super warm.
I think some of mine are Benson too. I think
Continuum.
mine are Tone Junkie
Is
or
it-
something.
You're
You have-
using a Kemper, right?
You have to pick up
Yes.
on the note that they leave off.
I think the note and slash like sort of
We're gonna pass.
even
The
the last
dynamic,
even the last
that they
couple
left on
notes.
us.
Okay, the way we know it's time to pass, I guess we're going this way, is
Yeah.
you have to wink at the next person.
Oh, let's make it weird. guys.
Oh, okay. What do you mean weird?
F minor.
Oh.
Is that weird?
This is vibrating.
I'm into it.
You want to start?
I get it.
F minor.
Oh, that's a 5.
I like this track already
Yeah,
though.
dude.
Is it hot in here? Light change
Is it
maybe?
just you?
I know. Are you out of tune?
No, I'm not.
Ben,
I jumped it too hard, you guys.
you go, Ben.
Go Cam. Go
Okay.
Ben, whatever.
Ooh. Oh, sorry.
I thought we were reversing the
Yeah,
circle.
I thought we were reversing the
Adam's
circle.
attitude, so
Okay,
we're just
sorry.
going.
Give it to me again. I want to hit this.
You gotta wink at him too.
It's so hard to find the note.
It's part of it, right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Very lounge lizardy.
Yeah, totally.
Oh. Very sweet. Oh. That's a sound. You suck, dude.
I gave you 3 note choices there. Hey.
Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Right out of it. Damn.
Ooh, a little
Uh-huh.
What's gotten into Cam over there?
Cam's been practicing.
Uh-huh. Oh, that was good. Find a note. Pass it.
I tried
There you
so
go.
hard for that chromatic. It's just... Yes. Yeah.
That's dirty.
Let's do a speed one.
Try to stay up in this.
Yeah, that box.
In that box over there.
Go quick. Let's go. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to hand that off.
Oh, nice sound. Okay, super extra hyper speed.
Okay.
Let's go.
Sorry.
Okay, starting now.
Take it.
Okay,
Take it.
single
Catch
note.
it, Ben.
Single note.
single note. Okay.
Okay, 3 notes.
3 notes.
All right.
You just have to start. You just start where they leave off.
We're just playing. I'll play our own thing.
Okay, fine.
That was great. Here, let's see that. Cam, start playing a looped riff, and we're all gonna play it.
Oh yeah.
Do that.
That would have been so sick.
We had it like once with harmonies and everything.
Somehow I was playing a
on
third. I
purpose.
don't know
That
how.
was on
Yeah. it was-
purpose.
Oh man,
Well, that was pretty fun.
tell us if you guys like that. Very dope. Thank you.
That was a great track,
Speed
by the
round.
way. Bookmark
This
that track. That was a fantastic
Yeah,
track.
that was
so
fun.
good.
Wouldn't mind if that popped up again. So.
I agree.
For sure.
Dude, it's so fun doing the that and copy and paste are 2 of my absolute favorites because
That-
it forces you to listen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not easy,
That's my
honestly.
favorite part.
Forces you to listen and like we said, just do stuff you maybe wouldn't normally do.
Especially
Okay,
with a track like that. That's so
Hey,
long.
the time has come.
It's time
Whoa.
for the cultural
Sholo.
sensation. Like we said, some are calling it the greatest YouTube segment of all time.
nobody's calling it. Okay,
I'm calling it that.
Some are.
Ryan, describe what we're doing.
Not a lot of people. Okay, we're heading into our bread and butter segment, the main event here, Sholo and Tell. So if you don't know what this is, basically what happens is before each episode, when we plan it out, we pick a backing track, one of us does, and we send it out to the rest of us, and we say, hey, everybody's going to write a solo between 40 seconds and 1:41. And we go home, we go write our solos, we go make our tones, and then we get to unveil them and surprise each other and play our solos for the first time blindly in front of each other. And we talk about how we decided we came up with that, what we thought of the track,
Yep.
all that good stuff. Who's going first?
Who went first last time?
I went first last time, I think.
Cam did.
I went first the first time.
So it's
So-
between me and you.
Okay, wherever the pick points. Me. All right,
Ben.
fine.
It's all you, Ben.
Hit it, Ben.
I will start. Here we go.
Come on, Ben.
Starts down, so
Yep, starts down. Hit it. Yeah, just run that once more
One
time.
more time.
Oh, what happened?
Common guitar mistake.
that was cool though.
Every-
Right,
We've
guys?
all been there. We've all been there. Loving the track. Walk it down. Take your time. Ben's been belly aching all week. Guys, I hate my solo. It's not,
sucks.
my solo sucks.
That sucked ass.
I think I think you were kind of goofing on us a little bit with that.
You hit a silly goofy move, Ben.
I don't
I wasn't
normally
ready for
see
it.
you play really
Dude.
fast.
That was
So it's
great.
cool.
So sick.
Very creative.
I literally wrote that part and I was like, I can't play this,
Dude, that's the worst.
but I'm gonna freaking go for it. Yeah,
I think you did pretty
wanted,
well, though.
I wanted to start out. I wanted it to be different because it's a shred head 80s massive. Like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do that anymore because I get caught with my pants down. And I wanted to start it really like single notey, and you were like waiting for it to get going, like, hey, like anytime now, go ahead. But I wanted to play into that walk, the melody.
Oh yeah.
And then I liked this.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That's like
I
a
love
different sound, and and then the D, which is it's
Totally.
melodic. I was just going for a melodic thing, not just shredhead crazy.
Yeah.
I messed up a few things, but whatever, And then I liked the.
Yeah, that's super. Yeah.
It's like Mario Brothers. I'm into that. That's what I thought right away, anyway. And then I just wanted to end with Stevie Ray Vaughan. And get that big
Great
and
sound,
low.
too.
Yeah,
Great
it's very,
sound, too.
very like Texas Flood,
Oh,
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
So good.
Dude, your tone on that was
You like that?
Excellent.
Dude, well
Hey,
done.
show
dude.
some love to Ben in the chat there.
Thank
That
you,
was
guys.
Awesome.
Dude, that
Thank
was
you.
very
Awesome.
sick. That was very sick.
Also, I'm never nervous to play guitar ever in my entire life, except right here when it's time to play your
That's facts.
I'm the
Right?
same way.
solo.
Like, how many people do you play in front of every
I know.
weekend? And then when it's a room
I
of
know.
your best, like your friends, like the people that you trust.
Yeah,
It's
and,
so
and for the most
nerve-wracking.
part, the people watching are people who all know who we are.
Yes.
So they've seen us
I
play.
think so. All right, let's go. Who's next?
I got it.
Let's go. Adam, hit that.
Here it comes.
You better hit that now.
You hit that, boy.
Okay.
Adam!
Here we go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Now let's just.
That's hot in my ears. Hold on.
Everybody gets one.
Start it over, yeah.
Everybody gets one tonight.
Okay.
It's called a mulligan.
Not yet. Not yet.
I love the cowbell in this.
Let's go.
Come on, Adam.
Algebra rock. Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
You got to break that down.
Dude,
Dude.
Adam,
That was
okay.
so hard.
Dude, you're like exponentially better every time we
what
do this.
did I just
Thank you.
watch, bro?
What the heck, dude?
I was
Dude.
like, the last 2 weeks, I'm like, whatever I do, I better fucking nail it. Okay? Like,
Yes, you
there
did.
were some parts that I
You
wish
took a
were
mulligan
better.
and then you hit out of the park, man.
What I loved for the most part is the
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's so tight.
I was like that. And just any
The dissonance of that.
Yeah,
and then
man.
the,
It sounds good though.
You're so creative, Adam. Oh my god.
It contextually,
Yeah.
it's not dissonance in with the track though, really. Like it
No, it
just
works,
sound. It's
yeah.
just color. Like it sounds amazing.
And I love the neck pickup selection. I did the neck
Yeah.
too.
I
We'll
switched
see
to
what
the
these boys
humbucker
do.
for the
Oh yeah,
big part.
big open.
Tommy
big open.
Durant says, "Too bad he's married." I totally tapped out. Tommy.
Nah, we get it.
Hey, same. We've all been
Honestly,
barking
same,
up
bro.
that tree for years now.
Yeah, bro.
Anyway,
Oh my
we
gosh.
don't need to keep talking.
Tell us some more about the solo.
Do the you repeated a section.
The
Right.
Well, I was going for motif and melody. So I wanted there to be things
Nice.
that were repeated as many times as possible. And one of them is.
Yeah, that is
Oh, that's cool.
a
And so
nice melody.
I do it up here a little bit where it's.
Yeah.
Is there a chorus on there?
I think so.
That
It's just-
tone is so
It's just nice.
No. No chorus.
Oh, maybe it's in
Then,
the
I
delay.
knew that it could work in the ending part where it's like bow down down down. Well, and I also
And it goes up. That's
I
cool.
was initially going,
Yeah.
but I couldn't do it that fast.
That's
So I was
hard.
That's cool.
like just instead of trying to play it really fast, just make it seem
Yeah.
like you're playing it fast.
Great, dude.
And then I was working with rhythm stuff because there's not a ton of notes being played during that chorus section, so I wanted it to feel like a lot. But
Oh, yeah. It's a great.
so
Bro.
I wanted there to be so many things that were catchy in there.
So
You killed it.
the people in the YouTube world, we all talk, we text all week.
Oh,
Can't wait to hear you guys.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear you guys coming up with because of that, because of stuff like that.
because of
So
that,
fun.
dude.
Yeah.
Cam, you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, don't do what I did. You got your sound ready?
Yeah,
Everything?
What's about to happen?
Oh, we all ain't ready for this, bro.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Come on, Cam.
Oh. In Gotham City. Yeah. Nice. I love the delay, dude.
The pick slide.
The picks, dude.
The pick
You created
slide.
some tension there.
True.
I'm like, oh.
It was kind of wild, bro.
I felt
There's
something.
I
there.
love the beginning of that. That's
Yeah,
killer.
dude,
Well,
was
and
really
so
cool.
so this is this. I call it bubble tone, but if you guys know the song "Homecoming" from Bethel Music, it's actually the same.
Oh, yeah.
It's this deal.
Yeah.
So I use that
Yeah.
same like tone and sound with the delay. So when I do this pick slide, it just goes
That's cool.
Layers over
it's
itself.
just wild.
Yeah.
And I wanted to start out very like
Clean. You did the
I
clean.
was so nervous about this solo, dude. I have never because I was
You
at
were
I was
holding
at
it in then, my
high
friend.
school ministry summer camp for a week, and then I moved the day
I was
after
gonna
I got
say.
back.
Oh,
so I was
sure.
like,
You've just been crazy busy.
I was so scared. So then I wrote this 2 days ago, and I forgot my power cord at church. So I wrote this with no amps. I wrote this completely
Dude,
acoustic.
I saw your Be Real, and you were like sitting in front of your laptop with your guitar, and I'm like,
Just strumming away.
just playing his
Just-
electric
just
guitar
going.
in the
Yep.
living
You
room.
got to do what you got to do.
And he's not using what I'm
So,
using. So.
The shred pass
Literally,
waits for
I
no one.
wrote this acoustic.
It does
It's
not.
for no man.
Yeah, you wrote
I
it
wrote
without
this
an amp.
on my bed, sitting just like I used to play all the time, sitting on the edge of bed, no amp. So then when I plugged all these tones in today, I was like, this is gonna be sick.
Dude.
And it was, and because I felt like I with this genre, I struggle to do interesting melodic things because I try to play fast. But this really forced me to make a really good sounding solo that was interesting and dynamic and like actually sounded good.
I could
because
tell
there was
you-
no effects on it.
I could tell you brought it down into a space
Yeah.
that just kind of like was singable.
Yeah.
Some little lines in there that had like some melodic
And then
flavor.
even the end, like I went a little bit more shreddy than I usually do, like with the,
Yeah, those were
Yeah.
which I just
Adam-esque
learned.
lines.
I just learned this shape because of Adam.
Oh, sweet.
But it's like if you take your minor pentatonic up here, another shape of it, is just right below it. So it makes it super easy to shred because it's all like.
Yeah, it's exactly what I used.
It's right there.
Yeah.
So that's what you use too. Yep.
Yeah,
It's just
I
another
used the
position of
exact
minor
same
pentonic.
thing.
And then, dude, this was the line that caught my eye. I was like,
Yeah.
that was the
Yep.
one where I was like, I have to have that in there. So it was just a fun one, dude.
Well
this is a
done,
good track.
dude. That
Thank
was
you,
that
boys.
was
Awesome.
way good, dude.
Let's go.
Let's go, Ryan.
Let's do it.
All right, let me hit this real quick.
Ready?
Do you have any props this time?
Here we go. Nice.
I always flub the beginning, dude. Just right at the beginning.
You
I have a
lost
little
your
sour note.
you lost your hand. It's all right.
Bro, that
Flubbing the
shreddy-
beginning's
that
part of
shreddy
it,
bit,
It
obviously.
is part of it.
That was sick.
Okay, so you started it on
Yeah.
a lesser tone.
Yeah, I had a lower tone. It's got some like chorus. A lot of tune there.
Nice. And with less distortion, you can hear the guitar a little bit more. So those of you who like telly tones, you're actually hearing the telly tone.
I almost tried slide for this.
Oh.
Almost. Like at the beginning, only the beginning, to do like a.
Oh yeah.
I was wondering if anybody was gonna do the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I faked it.
Oh yeah,
but
true.
yeah.
So every time we've been doing these now, I feel like I just want to like lean into the track too and be like, okay, if this was actually a song,
Yeah.
the guitar solo a lot of times sort of goes with the motif or the melody of the song
Yeah.
and sort of adds that in somewhere. So
Yeah.
I always like to do that. So.
And you went for the pentatonic fire.
I did.
You're good at that, dude. I still don't think I can do that.
Good at that.
I can't even do it right.
And then I did the open G string walk up.
Yes, dude, that was
Open band was so sick.
And then one of my favorite parts actually was I did the third, the interval of like the melody. So it's like doing. So I'm doing.
Dude. See, that's smart, man.
Yeah.
really
I love guitar harmonies and stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
So again, it works. It's like if I was in the band with that guy and that's what the rhythm guitar player is doing, I would
Yes.
want my solo to like play off of that slightly, right?
Yes.
Like, so you add the third in there and it's just something interesting.
Okay, talk about our guest.
Yes. Okay, so we got a special guest this week. We asked him to do the exact same thing that we've done here. So he has written a solo. His name is Julian Maynard. I've known Julian for quite a while. We used to do like worship, like youth camps and stuff like that together. He actually was in it when I was an attendee. Honestly, I have to say, Julian is kind of one of the reasons that I got really into wanting to do live music. I remember it was called Leadership Lab at that event. I remember that just changed my life with like how I wanted to do live music and do exactly what he was doing. So he recorded a little video for us of his solo. So we're going to throw it over to him right now and hear what he's got for us.
What's up, guys? My name is Julian Maynard out of Albuquerque,
Hi, Julian.
Mexico. Thanks so much for having me on the show. Today, for the solo, I'm going to be using my Ibanez 7-string guitar tuned to B standard. using neural DSP's
I hope you got it used.
Gajira plugin
That's
with
what I
a
was thinking.
preset that is pretty similar to the Born of Osiris Rich Lead preset. As far as my inspirations,
All these
for the
demonic
song,
names.
I kind of broke it up into 4 sections. So for the first section, I was inspired by the Pink Panther theme, kind of using those
Yes.
moving half steps to emphasize the descending that is going on through the tritone substitutions. And for me, I use natural harmonics to try to move those half steps around.
Follow-up
For
video.
the second time through the progression, I was inspired by some classical guitarists' arpeggiation. And I don't know if I really captured that well in my playing, but it's something I want to practice more of, and it's a style that I want to get better at. For the third section, I use a lot of kind of box standard blues licks, but I try to incorporate some cool bends and note choices, like using the B flat, and also bending from the G up to the A when appropriate. For the fourth section, I was inspired by people like Randy Rhoads, trying to use a lot of legato techniques and fast picking techniques. And then the very last lick that I play is a Joe Bonamassa-inspired
Nice.
run that is a descending 5-note pattern.
I can't wait to
hear
hear
it.
this.
Pentatonic scale.
Insane.
Frank
He
and
plays a
Solo.
lot faster than I do, but it's something that I think is really cool to work on, and it was cool to be able to apply it in the solo. So thanks so much for having me on. I hope you enjoy my solo.
Hold up.
All right, here we go, Julian.
Let's hear it, Julian.
If this
Frank and
guy-
Solo.
If this
Yeah.
guy was like a car salesman, I'm buying any car.
True.
Yeah,
Dude.
100%.
Julian is one of the best storytellers
Yes.
that I've ever met.
Bro.
He tells some amazing stories. You could just tell. He's just captivating with his words, right?
I think is really
Thank
cool
you,
to work
Julian. Let's hear
on,
it. Let's
and
go.
it was cool to be able to apply it in the solo. So thanks so much for having me on. I hope you enjoy my solo.
Oh my god, dude!
I just witnessed. My soul left my body.
Holy cow.
Bro.
It's so weird to be at this stage in my time playing the guitar. There was a time where I would see something like that, and it would be discouraging. Like, I would see that, and it would be like,
A confidence it's a cut down.
like I felt
Immediately.
really great about my solo. That was amazing.
That was really good.
But
You know what?
but now I don't feel. I feel
Fire.
like, damn, I want to work harder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
That's so. That
I
was
was
so.
I was about to
good.
say too. I was gonna say before we started. I was like, should we have Julian go first? Really glad he went last.
Yeah.
Really
glad he-
Trying to follow
Yeah.
that up, not an
For
easy
sure.
task there.
No,
Okay,
dude,
I did
don't
want to
even-
shout him out real quick. He's got a cool Instagram page. It's the Julian Maynard Band. It's a new group actually that he just started.
We'll put it in
up.
the description
Yeah.
for sure.
It's called. He describes it as an original power blues jam trio.
Dude.
Yes, please.
He's based out of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
So
Killer
good.
player. He's been posting some really cool clips of them
Yeah.
online. and-
Julian,
Dude,
thank
heck
you
yeah.
so much,
Matt
man.
Thrift
Appreciate
says,
you, man.
Julian is if fretboard fluency was a person.
True.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
True.
for real.
Mr.
Yo,
Fast Fingers.
If there's anybody in the chat who wants to
yeah.
do a solo, we're probably before the next episode gonna post the track that we're doing, and if you want to send us something, do it. Like,
Yeah.
we'll-
Absolutely.
Send it.
We'll have an email down in the description. Upload it to Dropbox and send
Yeah.
it over to the email in the description.
Yeah, we're down to do this as a segment. We also are going to do a little shorter solos, so it's not so daunting
Yes.
to try to like come up with something full on amazing. Adam, I think it'd be better if when you were doing your solos, You did it with a guitar like this, like,
Yeah.
because if you look around, there's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we all.
Because all of us have one except for you.
Yeah.
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 why don't you try it
Why
out?
don't you pick,
Try
Why
it
don't
out.
you try that out? Just see what
It's
you.
about to be loud. You guys ready?
Can't wait. That was awful.
My ears.
So, the funny thing about this one,
Yeah.
Where'd you get
What's the funny thing about that one?
well, we're all playing these
Yeah.
guitars, you know. Callie, can
so-
you cycle around for us and show, like, we're all playing these, and we thought
yeah.
it'd probably be a good idea if you had one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna make a brother cry.
So we all
Good.
pitched in,
Dude, what?
Yeah, man.
and we thought this guy needs a black
Yes.
one to
We
play.
We thought
dude.
you
Yes.
want a black one.
Yes,
Is
dude.
that gonna work, bro?
so much. Why do you do this live?
Dude, we had to do it live. We had to do it live, bro.
Guys.
We're farming the content.
Yeah, dude.
So
No, man, that's all you, dude.
we thought. Oh, also, I've been playing it all week. I've been using it and
Brent's
abusing
broken
it.
it
He
in.
texted me
all
and
of
Ryan a
his,
picture
like-
last night.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's
Wet on
all
it.
the frets are all worn down.
He broke
Guys.
He broke
Broke
a
a
string
string
on
last
it the other day, playing it so much.
This is like the most thoughtful thing
Well,
ever. Thank
So
you.
my
guys,
favorite
hold up.
part is as you were doing the Chevelle profile, you were like, "Yeah, it's the only guitar I own."
Yes,
The
bro.
only one I have. We were like,
That's
"That's
like,
not
I was
it
like,
anymore."
did
Not
you notice
anymore,
I was,
dude.
Did you notice I was like, what kind of guitar would you want?
Right.
Yes.
Oh, I don't even know.
I was like hoping
and you
he would
told
say
a
it.
story of your guitar teacher getting you a guitar in a very similar way.
Doing the
Yeah.
same thing.
Guys, I could cry.
I don't know if you remember when I was at your house a few weeks ago too. I was kind of like, "What do you think of the new PRS colors?
Yeah.
Like, which ones would you like?" And you're like, I just think like the black one's cool." I was like,
Yes. Well, this is the one I.
So
would've
hold
got.
everybody, hold them up like this, and
Wow.
Callie's cycle through,
This
cycle
is
through and
very,
show everybody
Very
what.
special. I
what
feel
we're looking
very
at.
Loved
So
and
everybody
cared
now
about.
has a PRS Silver Sky,
Let's go.
Good lord.
and Adam has no more excuses about only having one guitar.
"That's
exactly.
right. That's right."
Well, I can't wait to give it a shot.
Why
I
don't you
haven't-
teach us something on it?
Oh shoot! Right.
Do some tech talk on it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the noise I was worried about.
Just do it. We'll
Do fast, do
accept.
fast.
We'll accept it,
Nice.
I'm all shaky now.
dude.
Guys.
Take it out for a test
Get
drive.
up a little test drive here, bro.
Is it in tune?
Oh, it's in tune.
Oh, it's in
It's
tune.
in tune, baby.
Yeah, Ben sent a picture the day the string's broken on it.
So
Oh, also we have to say it is also from Smay.
yes, it's all
Smay,
four of us.
Smay also contributed.
Yeah,
Yes.
So it's also
The
from
wife.
Adam's wife. She helped us.
Smay, you're awesome.
Hey, you're amazing.
It was Ben's
Rock
idea,
on.
and
We thought.
Cam and I,
will say,
contributed, and Smay contributed.
yeah.
we love you, dude.
I spent
Dude,
some
I
serious.
love you guys. This is so
man.
nice.
I spent some time
So
setting it up.
Should play like a
It's
dream.
so
It's
good,
like
man.
butter.
Okay.
seriously so good.
Yeah, man.
And whatever you plan at, you'll never play a wrong note.
True.
Right?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah, no, totally.
Yeah,
You'll
go
never
ahead.
pass?
Go ahead, try.
Okay, all right. Well, now I'm supposed to teach you guys something.
That's
so
right.
Let's just
Let's just
move
hear the
on.
guitar really quick.
Let's just hit
Yeah,
the guitar.
play a little bit. Play a little bit.
Nice.
I got all these metal tones. Hold on.
Say, this is not a Djent guitar.
Haven't played that in a minute. 30 years.
Okay, this will make more sense.
Hang on, hold it up for the people really quick. Callie, you gotta hold it by your face, Adam.
By my face.
So you're in focus. So this is a black PRS Silver Sky SE.
It looks great.
Yeah, the black looks amazing.
It suits you.
I left the plastic on there for you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you
Feel
get it.
it.
It's just the most satisfying thing
Should I
ever.
peel it off right now?
Gosh, sorry.
No, I'm gonna.
Here's
leave
also
it.
a black eye, Adam.
black guitar, black eye.
It plays so good. Yeah.
Yo.
Well, I tuned it, okay?
Did you though?
Let's just tune it up
Yeah.
again, huh?
Okay, so can you get us into some tech talks there, Adam, before we
Yeah.
This is a new segment called
Guys.
Technique Talk with Thompson.
Tech Talk with Thompson.
Tech
Well, I
Talk
wondered
with
if maybe Crush
Thompson.
Waters should teach.
Crust. Uncle Waters.
Uncle Waters is here.
Uncle Waters teaches us about other things.
Yeah.
Thompson
Yes.
teaches us about guitars, and
We're
Uncle
gonna
Waters.
talk about Fig Newtons and Lyme disease.
This is so bad.
Lyme.
Fig Newtons.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, I can't even believe this is happening. Thank you guys so much. This is very special.
Yeah, man. We love you a lot.
We love
want
you,
you to
man.
have it.
You deserve it.
Okay, so we're gonna go over something that I do sometimes when I'm running it when I want to warm up, and it's a great exercise that also sounds good, and I find myself doing it like I can't stop doing it once I've started. And it's an arpeggio, and we'll do it in C.
Crying.
Ooh, major 7 arpeggio?
I can't
think
do
so.
that.
So essentially, you can do it two ways. You can do it this way. Sorry.
Yes, major 7.
Right? Or the funner way to do it. Essentially, you're just playing these 3 notes. No, so 4 notes. So this is the octave of this. So you're going. And then you do it again. Okay? So you can do it that way, and that's a good exercise to get all of your fingers moving. But then you can also do it like this. And I like to do that, so that's fun. Sorry.
So,
Whoa.
Cross. When you're playing at, scandalous bars and pubs, I would assume.
Yeah.
Every time, yes.
When do you use this? Use it backstage to like warm up? Like, why would you do this?
I don't even know how to answer that question, young man.
Are you playing this every day?
I do
Cross?
play this. Yes. I got to get back into cross.
Yeah, I want it to be cross.
What's nice about this arpeggio is it allows you to move your fingers up the neck. And there's several ways one can perform this arpeggio. This is the way I prefer to do it.
That's
Interstellar.
Nice. That's
Interstellar.
nice.
Or you can think
But it is a major
Stranger
7.
things.
Yeah.
But you can start working on your speed.
Yeah.
So that works your up and down picking.
Yeah.
That works your fingers. And it's something that I do. Like if I find a cool tone that's got like some good delay, I'll just do that over and over and over again.
It's
you can
beautiful.
play it in a bunch of different
That's great.
ways too. So like I've always noticed
You got to be crosswaters.
always noticed that when I sit down and I try to practice, so many of the exercises just don't feel like they're fun to play. But
Really?
this one makes me feel nice inside.
I love it. I actually don't warm up ever.
That's not good
But
for
that's
you.
a thing?
Oh, yes.
Do you guys warm up?
I can
No.
tell that
Yeah.
you don't.
Really?
It helps.
When you
Yeah.
play?
Trust me, we can tell you don't warm up, Ben.
Yeah.
You come in cold every time.
Is that why I
Every
came
time.
in and had my guitar muted?
I didn't say it. You did.
Valid.
It's all right.
Real.
It's all right.
Well, should we you do one more shred pass here? Take that puppy out
I
for a
gotta do
spin.
it.
Yeah.
Let's run that thing
Let's
through
do
its
it.
paces, huh?
One more shred
Let's
pass.
do
Hey,
this.
I want to say thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. This is going to be our final segment, and we appreciate each and every single one of you hanging out with us for a couple hours and watching us play guitar. So thank you.
What key are we in?
B.
Oh, dude, I can't wait.
Yeah, we're in B.
Hit it. Come on, go. This is all you.
Guitar costs about $900. Those asking.
I tried so hard.
I like that tone so much. Found it.
You got it. You got it. You better play that thing.
How's it feel, Adam?
Sounds so good.
5, 4, 1. Matt, do you like my low end, dude? My bottom end? Let's go, pass it. Nice. Check out.
Go ahead.
It's a new experience, so I'm like getting used to it.
Different neck, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
close,
dude. I'm
so
off.
close.
Oh.
Hey, fitting end.
Nice.
Full circle there.
Guys, thank you so much. This was so nice.
Dude, so stoked to give it to you.
Let's
Seriously.
go. We love you, brother.
I'm
We
gonna
love you,
cry
dude.
Later. I'll cry later.
Yeah.
Don't cry now. We'll get more views.
Kelly.
Hey, I'll wrap us up, guys. Thank you so much for watching Shred Pass episode 3. Man, we're gonna be back every other week. So, again, subscribe. Please subscribe. We're trying to grow this sucker. So if you know people who play guitar or like guitar stuff, man, this is the show to be watching. So check it out. Other than that, anything else, boys?
Thanks for watching. Love
Keep
this.
shredding.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. See you soon.
Dude.